Episode 359, it seems that it will not be the last piece of filler that we have to get. Sorry about that. Episode 360 will be another piece of filler added on. And I don't really think I'm going to watch the next episode. This episode was great, but the next one I'm not really interested in. So, this episode, I would say, is interesting. We got to saw a lot, and the information that we were given was indeed brilliant. Plus, the animation that was done on certain scenes was, in fact, brilliant as well. I'm going to try to break down a lot because it seems that I keep missing out on some part, and I'm going to try not to do that. So, we start off with Kakashi and Itachi being told by the third, the elders, and of course that bitch Donzo, sorry for my bad French, that Itachi will be basically given the rank of Anbu leader, captain, at the age of 13. He is the youngest. In fact, there have been younger people to, to have been given the rank of jonin at that age. But Anbu is basically a whole different level. Even Yamato has some questions about it, and I would have to say, yeah, I agree, because he is very young to be a captain of a very elite squad. But take note, he is an Uchiha, and this Uchiha has been very good at what he does. As you know, Itachi has been significantly great on his missions, and his Monkegi Sharingan awakened earlier than expected. And so, Kakashi, he seems to think that he knows Itachi well, but at this point he just doesn't. And when he was having his conversation with the third, we got to see the barrier corps, and the barrier corps basically, they protect the village. Well, they don't protect the village. They have a barrier around the entire village. And what this does, it sends people coming in and through the village, and they have a password. And as you know, Itachi was able to go through the village whether he liked it or not. In the first series, when he went to see, when he went to capture Naruto, and of course see Sasuke secretly. But throughout now, as you know, someone has been passing through the village barrier unexpectedly. Someone knew the jutsu, and the third thought it was a traitor, and he wanted him on her, seat out immediately. And of course, we already knew who this person would be. It's of course Obito, and it seems that he isn't really using the jutsu. He's just teleporting himself in and out of the village whether he likes it or not. And Itachi was the first person to notice that Obito was coming in and out of the village, infiltrating the Hidden Leaf section of the village. But of course, he doesn't know that it's Obito. All he knows is that this person is Madara, from when he read the stone tablet in the last episode. That's all he knows. He thinks that this person is Madara. And when he actually went to meet this guy, he had a lot of questions for him. He wanted him to help him out in the assassination of the entire Uchiha clan. And after that, I was surprised that Itachi didn't join the Akatsuki because he wanted to. He had to at this point because of the favor he asked Obito to do, or Madara, if you want to state it that way. And Madara basically told him, after we do this mission, you'll be considered a traitor to the Leaf, and instead of going into hiding, join my organization. And the organization is Akatsuki. We didn't get to see any other Akatsuki. We didn't get to see him wear the robe at the end of the episode. We just know that he will join the Akatsuki at the end of this episode, which was very interesting to hear and see. And throughout, Donzo, this is what pissed me off, is that Donzo has some really bad ideas. He wanted to stop the co-op edict. I can't really pronounce it. He wanted to stop the traitorous, Uchiha clan from doing what they wanted to do, basically take over the Leaf. And Hiruzen wanted to stop him from here on out, but he couldn't because he had to get agreement from the elders, and the elders were on both sides. They don't want to kill the Uchiha clan, but of course they want to stop them. And they mostly agree with Donzo with everything. That's why I hated the elders. They agreed with Donzo when Tsunade was in power. They agreed when the fourth was in power. It's like they licked this guy's ball sack from the rim up just to make him I don't know. It's either he was controlling them with his Sharingan eye, or they just really like licking his balls. So we get to see a very good scene. Now the animation in the scene, everything looked very blue. When Kakashi and Rock Lee went to the Hidden Leaf Village, but before that they were looking at the academy, and did I say Rock Lee? I mean Guy. Guy was looking at the academy and he saw Naruto and he saw Sasuke and he saw potential in them. And at one point he was trying to persuade Kakashi to leave the Anbu, join the academy, teach some people your knowledge. But Kakashi had other ideas. He went to the Uchiha part of the village, and you can see the tension. And I love the way the animators made the tension look. Everything was looking blue, and the tension there. The police, well, not even the police, the Uchiha police. I'll say that any Uchiha, they were looking at the outsiders. They did not want anyone in their clan part of the village. They didn't want anyone there, no outsiders, but an Uchiha. And that just, the tension there was just so up. It was just amazing to see that everything was in blue. It just suited it so perfectly. And the fact that Itachi was there as well, and he was looking, and he looked at Kakashi in a very strange way, because he knew that he would never see Kakashi again, because Kakashi was there with him. He taught him everything, extra he needed to know, apart from what Danzo taught him. And, that really good friendship between those two, Kakashi and Itachi, and we've never seen that before. And the fact that Kakashi and the rest of the Hidden Leaf Village was told that, Itachi is a traitor because he wiped out the whole clan, is sad to see that Kakashi knew Itachi, but the only thing he didn't know was the mission, and that it really ruins it. And we go to basically the night of the massacre, and that was just so sad to watch, to know that we have to see this again. And Donzo really is again, he's a dick. He told every Anbu that Itachi will be placed in the bingo book. He even told the Anbu that Itachi killed Shinju. Is the fact that this guy has that dark of a heart to spread lies amongst the village this badly, amongst the ninja in the village, to think that Itachi is a bad person, is just dreadful. And Hiruzen, the way Hiruzen took it, he took too damn long to take Donzo off of his leadership as second in command of the Anbu and the Foundation. He should have done that ages ago. And the fact that no one even asks what the hell is under Donzo's bandages is really starting to question in my doubt whether the third really knew what he was doing when he was in power. He has wisdom, but the fact that he has less wisdom than the first and not that much integrity as a second really upsets me. The fact that he was thought by those two, and he doesn't even use his wisdom that much to bring peace throughout the village, and wasn't able to sort out this problem earlier, and that is really upsetting to even see. But yeah, he took him out of command, and we saw two Foundation come to talk to Donzo after that discussion happened with Hiruzen and Kakashi. Basically, only one survivor was found. We all know that it was Sasuke, and I thought that was the Foundation Anbu that went to talk to Danzo, but it was Itachi, and he warned him with his Monkegu, if anything happens to Sasuke, I will come back and I will kill you. And I was like, badass. It was just unprofound that no one sensed Itachi. He watched the entire murder. This is how good Itachi is. He's able to get himself into enemy territory and just leave. Just like that. And the way he warned Donzo, I was just clapping. I just laughed. Even Donzo was like, shit. And, I just loved it. And moving on, Naruto even noticed that something was off with Sasuke, because Sasuke was just out off in the distance, just sitting on the fence, just sad, knowing that the fact that, he has no more family now. And Naruto noticed it, that, he could have the same heart as he does. But, of course, Naruto still ends up being a goof. But, this was a really great episode. At the end, we saw the discussion between the third and Itachi, and the fact that the third knew about the Akatsuki, but never did anything. I think he told Jiraiya to spy on the Akatsuki and track their every move. But the fact that his knowledge about the Akatsuki wasn't really spoken about in the first series of Naruto, is kind of questioning everything inside the series of what the third really was doing while he was in power. Keeping everything secret, you know, the wood style serum from the kidnappings and everything. And he placed Kakashi into Jonin leader in this episode, and that will be the next episode, 360, will be Kakashi and his Jonin leader training. As you know, Kakashi failed every student that was under his knowledge or his tutoring, and that's what we're basically going to see in the next episode. Kakashi's tutorage over ninja that he felt weren't worthy of becoming Genin or Chunin at this very point. But anyways, guys, tell me what you think in the comment section down below. Like, subscribe, share this video if you have to. It's all up to you. And of course, thank you so much for watching, and fuck Donzo. See you guys later.